Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to BosskuDAO. In today's video, we're gonna show you the Bitcoin and Ethereum chart analysis. So let's take a look. In the past few weeks, Bitcoin is having a big bump to the downside, and then you can see from the chart, this is the massive major support from the Bitcoin in all the time frame, all the time. And you can see this is a multiple reject from the past year, and then right now the price break, and then we have the slightly reject from the last 2 weeks. You can see the candle here. So this candle showing us what is the meaning. The buyer, or you call the long, is the bull trying to get back to this zone with a 32,000, and then he falls, and then he get rejecting back to the downside below this major resistance. So the second week it trying again to the upside, but still get rejecting back to the downside below the major support. So if you want to do a short position currently, you can try it here. The price currently is right now is the 29,000. You can see if you see some of the rejection in the 30,000, you could try using dynamics. You can separate your trade maybe in 3 portion, and then in the price 30,000, 30,500, and then 31,000. So we expecting a multiple rejecting over here the major resistance, and then continue to the trend to the downside. So let's take a look in the Ethereum charts. First, we also start with the weekly time frame, and we can see the previous week we had bull run to the 2000 this price area, and then this is the 12% run for the Ethereum, and then getting the rejecting back to the downside in this area. And then yesterday, after the CPI report came out, the global inflation is the 40 years high, and then the Ethereum starting to continue the trend to the downside, and then it push below, and then it break the previous weekly candle. You can see this previous candle, and then right now we take a look in the daily chart. So you got one confirmation that the global inflation is continue, and then the trend is the bear trend. So the Ethereum is creating the lower low and then break to the support. So you want to jump in the trade for short, you can looking for this area 1007. So if the price came back slightly retest this area, we'll see some rejecting or multiple rejecting candle that cross in the 4-hour or day chart. If the day chart cross with the rejecting over here, you can try get in for the short position. So if this not hold, we can assume the price will come back retest this. You can see this area Fibonacci we using, this is a 0.618 in the 0.5 area. You can see this is the lastly daily low, and then this is the second daily low. And you can see this, we got the price rejecting the bull came in area. So this is the good resistance for you if the price of the 1007 didn't hold and you didn't see some multiple rejecting. So you can take a look in this zone 1730 to the 1750. So this is my advice for you. If you didn't have the trade currently, you don't have any position currently is running, so you can take a look in these 2 zones. So if you already have a position currently, maybe you can put your stop below the 1900. Okay, because if the price came back to the 1900, which means the price came back with the 30%. So if the 30% of the candle that close like that, you can see you having a having a bull candle in the weekly, the first weekly. So in that point, I will consider maybe it's try for the trend, for the bear trend is starting to come back to retrace. Maybe in this zone, I don't know, because we have to see what the price showing. But we only trade when you see something in the chart. We didn't go feel like maybe already is a dip and then we buy the dip. That's not the way we trade. So we follow the trend, and then the trend didn't cause with a bull candle, very massive bull candle. So I will not consider taking any long position in the Ethereum. So I hope you guys enjoy today's technical analysis video, and in future we will come out some of the video that tutorial for the trading system that I'm using in the past 10 years. So don't forget to subscribe, and then we see you in the next video. Salut, bye bye.